Hello my friends, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use particles to make leaves in Godot 4. I want to keep this video short and concise, so I'm only going to touch on the core ideas of this particle effect. Then after this video, you can go on to tweak the parameters and add more detail to make this suit your needs. Before we get started, I want to briefly mention that I had just finished my 2D Godot course. In this course, I'll show you how to create a 2D Godot game from scratch with high-quality game assets, so please check out the coupon link in the comment below if you're interested. First, let's add a GPU particle 2D node. Then add a new particle process material. And I'll just move the particle node to the center of my view. Let's increase the amount to 100. Expand the particle process material and change the emission shape under the spawn section to box. Set the emission box extent to 500 and 200. Now, the particles appear in a bigger rectangular area. Do you notice that there is a blue box in the view? It is the visibility rect. It doesn't affect where the particles appear, but it determines when the whole particle node is visible or not. The particle node will only be visible when this rect is inside the camera view. So I do recommend that you make this rect at least as big as the spawn area. If this rect is too small, the particles might disappear all of a sudden when the rect moves outside of the camera. So let's go to the drawing section and make the rect as big as the spawn box. Alright, now the visibility rect covers the entire spawn area. Most of the time, it should cover more area, since the particles might move out of the spawn area as time passes. Next, let's make the particles fall slower by decreasing the y value of gravity to 10. We want the particles to move to the right, so let's go to the velocity section. The direction is 1, 0, 0, which is to the right already. So we just need to increase the min and max of the initial velocity to 20 and 80. Let's also decrease the spread to 20. Great, this is what we have now. Next, we just need to replace the particles with the leaf sprites. Let's scroll down to find texture and drag the leaf sprite sheet onto it. Here I'm using a 7x1 spreadsheet, so I can have different leaves for the particle. You can also create a leaf animation using this technique. Let's go down to the material section and create a new canvas item material. Enable particles animation. Set the animation H frames to 7. Now, only the first frame shows up here. Let's go to Display and expand Animation. Increase the offset max to 1, so all of the 7 frames will show up randomly. let's give the particles a little bit variation in size. Then let's add a new gradient texture 1D under color curves. And set up the gradient texture to make the leaves fade in and fade out. One more thing. Let's make the leaves rotate by setting the max of the angular velocity to 50. Great, this is the final result. I hope you'll find this video helpful. Also, please consider checking out my Godot 2D course, since you have already made it this far here. And see you next time.